Hello and welcome to the Lost Pines Workshop. I'm JC Jensen. Today's jig of the day, a tenon jig for your table saw. All right, you want to cut a tenon on your table saw for a mortise and tenon. Right on. We need a tenoning jig, and it's simple 3 pieces that attaches to, simply slides on to our auxiliary fence. If you haven't seen the video for the auxiliary fence build, I'll leave a link to that down below. Anyway, simply goes on, slides on, and allows us to safely secure our material to the fence so that we can make that tall, thin cut through our workpiece. Let's see how we make it. So for this build, it's really just 3 simple parts, right? We have what's going to be the pusher block. Sits on the inside, flush against the face. The divider, and the divider is what's allowing us to run parallel. And then the inside support block, which creates the sandwich for the rail, giving us that, keeping everything tight so it stays straight and flush. All right. The dimensions of this are immaterial. I'm just using some scrap MDF I have laying around. I think this is, I don't know, 4.5, 5 inches. I could very easily just make it out of a 1x3, right? Form the same function, doesn't matter. I did, however, make the divider and the inside piece about 2 inches longer. And the reason that I did that, or longer this way than the width of the pusher block, and the reason that I did that is initially I'm simply going to use a clamp to clamp my piece like this to the inside support block, right? And that's going to allow this to function just fine. Keeping it out of the way of my hands, not going to interfere with anything. Eventually I'm going to go to town and get one of those toggle clamps, and I'll mount the toggle clamp on here, and then I can just lock the workpiece in and not have to monkey with these little guys. Groovy. So those are the pieces and parts. It's 3 simple parts. Just cut them to size. Now right. We got for this glue up, I'm just going to use some wood glue. I'm not going to use an exorbitant amount, but enough to make the bond. All right, so I'll apply my glue there. I did draw a line here, scribed a line so I could keep my glue above the line so I don't glue it to my piece here. Line those up flush with each other, like so. Did the same thing here, scribed a line where it's going to mate. I don't want to glue it to the fence. All right, I'm going to line these up flush on the back so that I get that projection up here in the front. Let's do it this way. I'm going to clamp straight across, kind of in the center here, just for a minute. Everything's tight, everything's square. I just simply take my brad gun and carefully shoot some brads. My fingers out of the way. I got a double. I can take the clamp off, finish the job. All right, I use a nail set to get that extra there, but there it is, right? There's no slop. The crucial part of this is cutting this center divider, right? Ripping it down so that it is the exact width plus maybe 2 or 3 4/1000ths of an inch. You know, so it's not gripping so tight that you can't slide it. Now, the one improvement to this, or that will help ease this slide, is to apply paste wax both to this face, the top edge, the inside edge, as well as these edges. Right? And applying some wax to this will really make this a really smooth, slick slide. Okay, so now this is done. I can take my piece, clamp it, and it's ready to cut. Right on. So I can cut tenons. I'm actually going to use this to cut 22.5 degree bevels for a flag frame. Right, so I hope this video helps. If you like my videos, please hit that like button. We'll see you down the road.